Okay, thought I'd do a quick review on the 2020 KTM 300 TPI XC. Yep, I've had it about 6 weeks now. Got 50 hours on it. This is about the 6th TPI bike that I've had. I've had the Husky ones, and this is the second KTM one that I've got. No real problems with it, except for the little grommet on the stator cover here had come out. It had come out, I think a stick or something grabbed it and pulled it out. Pulled the stator cover off. There's a metal gasket, so you're not destroying the gasket. Put it back in, put some RTV sealant around it, and that's been good. Hit a log, radiator came back, and this is a problem with the newer KTMs with the lower, bigger radiators. Are about 30 millimeters deeper. They tend to come back and hit the power valve cover and the screw, and that tends to cut the hose and also ding the pipe. You got to straighten the pipe out, and then we put a bit of silicone hose on here to get us back on the track again. Well, back out on the bush. So other than that, it's the only thing that I've had to fix on the bike since I've had it. It's been great. Used the same suspension settings as my previous bikes. Went a little bit lighter during a race a couple of weekends ago on the compression on the front forks. It was a little stiff for the type of riding that we were doing up there. It was really rocky, so just lighten that up a little bit, and I like it. I've left it the same. I used the Chinese clutch levers. Yes, it's blue. It was off the Husky. These are good. They don't tend to break. They're only a few dollars. I cut they got a much better feel to them. I cut the end off here and make it so that you can easily get it so it goes past your knuckle here. See there? Works really well. Put it right in on the handlebars so you got good leverage, and you can use it one-handed. Well, one-fingered, sorry. And then you can, when you get a little bit tired, you can use it there. Got the switch for the fan. XCs don't come with the wirings for the fan, so you've got to put a switch on, or you could use one with the thermostat, but the thermostats always fuck up on them, so don't do it. I don't run a pipe guard either, because the pipe guards tend to damage the pipes after a while. They actually fatigue, they get hot in behind and damage the pipe. Better off just to pop the dings out every now and again. I've got a ding repair tool coming shortly, so I'll be able to repair them as I go. This is the new Enduro.rocks. You can see it here, Enduro.rocks. So www.enduro.rocks. For the brake tip, it comes back substantially further than the stock one, so that you can actually reach it when you have your boot on. Unless you got like a size 13 boot, there's no fucking way that you're going to be able to hit the rear brake properly with your heel tucked in on the foot peg. And especially if you've got foot pegs that are lower and slightly further back, then you've got even less chance again. So these are the titanium pegs. This is about the 6th or 7th bike I've had these on. Really tough. A little bit worn down here at the outer edge here, but it doesn't hold on to your boot, so you to a point where you can't actually get your foot off. So they're actually working really good. Other than that, haven't had any other problems with the bike. It's been fantastic, as all these KTM Huskies have. I did adjust the idle out on it a little bit, which I've had to do on most of them. There is what's called an air screw here, just there. See that screw? Turned it out probably about a turn and a half. Sometimes you've got to go out more. I know on the 250 that we've got here, we've had to go out about 3 turns to get it to idle just nice. Doesn't affect the bike as soon as the throttle is open, because the air will go path of least resistance, which is straight past the throttle, the butterfly inside here. So don't worry about turning out the air screw until which time you get your idle correct. A lot of people do an idle mod where they put a screw in behind on the TPS sensor, or no, actually on the other side, on where the throttle cables come in. It's a complete waste of time, waste of money, and it's no different than just adjusting the cable up here so you're pulling the throttle on. Not a good thing to do. Just adjust the idle screw out like it says in the book, and your bike should be running spot on. One other little thing that I have found that I needed to do on a lot of the TPI bikes is adjust the power valve screw out. I've gone out about 1 turn. I might go out another half a turn, and that saves a situation where it tends to run a little, not boggy, but a little bit, runs a little bit funny as it's transitioning between the power valve being closed and the power valve opening right up. So as you're turning it out, it's going to make the power valve open earlier, and then you're going to be able to adjust the power valve to match the RPMs. And then it gets rid of that little problem. I've got a pull strap on here. I sell these, I think they're about 17 bucks, and they actually come with a longer strap as well that if people are pulling it from a long way away, it's easier to do. That works really good. Something else that I do here. That's right, we use the 2-ride sleeve on the oil filler cap. It stops the dirt from building up on the oil that's sort of gone over on the filler, and it stops getting dirt into the tank. If you get dirt in the tank on the earlier ones, there was no filter. It tended to clog up the pump and then kill your motor. These ones apparently don't have that problem. So yeah, that's it. It's a 2020. I just bought it about 6 weeks ago. However, they're exactly the same except for the bold new graphics on the 2021. So they're a great bike. Get one of these, enjoy it. I like the XC, it's got the air forks, the exact suspension is great straight out of the box. I wouldn't want to use anything else. So any questions, just put it down in the comments box and I'll answer them. Thank you.